As we all know, education is the gateway to a better life. The greatest gift a person can receive is the key that opens the door to a better future. Unfortunately, this is not the case for many countries, such as third world countries. And as we all know, most likely the reason that specifically girls are kept out of school is mainly due to economical issues, mostly cultural and social issues. Hello, my name is Alan Davarishvili, and today we are going to be talking about the world of education, the future for females in third world countries. As we all know, in third world countries, females are more likely to be kept out of school. As I said, it's due to mainly economical, social and cultural, mainly social and cultural, for why girls are kept out of school. That is, however, is starting to change. In third world activists such as Malala Yousafzai and her father, as well as Zaydan, are now changing the world for females in third world countries, as in advocating for women's rights and for girls to have a right to an education. Girls such as Zainab from Yemen, she is a refugee from 3 wars, actually 3 world wars, and she actually was given a visa to come to the United States during a cold December in Minnesota. She had actually been kept out of school for 2 years by that time. She didn't speak any English whatsoever, but after a year, after only 2 days moving to the United States, enrolling in school, she had a 4.0 GPA and she was the captain of her soccer team at her high school. She is now studying to become a human rights lawyer and plans to go back to Yemen. Sydney is from Mexico. She is now advocating for women's rights through a radio station called The Voice of Women. A lot of people may ask if it's even worth it to invest in girls' education. The answer is most definitely, because as we all know, the poverty cycle, it doesn't end until education is put into place. Because without education, it is very unlikely that the very decreased literacy skills are helping anyone in their economy, as I said, in third world countries specifically. As former UN Secretary General once said, former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan once said, to educate girls is to reduce poverty. They are the key to helping improve the economy in their country. What will educated females do for third world countries? Well, first of all, if you may not realize, girls with improved literacy skills tend to invest 90% more of what they earn into their families. This can help, investing in girls' education can help delay early marriage and parenthood. Child marriage would fall by 60% in sub-Saharan African and South and West Asia, falling from 2.9 million to only over 1 million very quickly. It is very important to remember the value of women's education and what they put into our countries just in general. In all over the world, some in our country and all over in third world countries, they invest in 8 million business, make 3 times more income, and they actually make up 48% of all jobs. And they invest 42% on return sales, making more money for their businesses as well. And it's only a very slight difference between men. As Hillary Clinton once said, women are key drivers to economic growth. By investing in women's education, we can help. By investing in women's education, we can help the cultural and social issues that are being brought in third world countries for females. An increase in female leaders will happen, and lower levels of population growth. This is mainly due to very high birth rates, which actually kind of increases poverty in a way, because the more birth rates, but the less educated children, not just females, it increases poverty. Educated females can actually help lower birth rates and bring up the economy. Cultural and socially, there will be more equal rights between men and women, as government leaders in third world countries would also see just how much women invest in our future. More girls would be sent to school, and as I said, cultural and socially, it is considered shameful for girls to go to school. But if more girls were to go to school, there will be a void in child marriage, and so we can increase our economy and lower very high birth rates, as I said. Thank you. What questions do you have?
All right, first question. How valid and reliable were the sources that you used?
They were very valid. Pretty much all the information that I used was issued by government and organizational sites, and also I did use experts who were experts who invest in this issue and topic as well.
Sorry, I just scribbled a word. And then the next question, if you had more time, what additional research would you have done?
What additional research have I done? I feel I've used pretty much all the valid points that I need to make, but I definitely would have just maybe included a few more people who are maybe more expertise in this topic.
All right, cool, thank you.